Seahawks and Broncos, Manning and the Broncos looking to start 2-0 in the preseason. Second Broncos drive, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Fourth play of the drive, Manning. Julius Thomas, 20-yard gain, but Brandon Browner strips Thomas. Cam Chancellor recovers for the Seahawks and returns it to their own 46. Browner says, oh yeah, we are in business. Next Broncos drive, 2nd and 12 at their own 18. Second play of the drive, Manning to Wes Welker, who escapes one tackle, and then he picks up the first down. 3 plays later, 3rd and 5, Manning to Julius Thomas. 31-yard gain. Thomas had 4 grabs for 70 yards, and Manning a little slow getting up after the play. Manning, as you'll see, hanging in the pocket, gets hit hard by Bobby Wagner. Just drop a little dirt on it. And then 2 plays later, 2nd and 4, Seahawks 11. Manning says, I'm good, don't worry. Finds Welker again on the left side. And Welker, you got to dive in there. Yeah, he gets it. 11-yard touchdown. Welker wide open. And a former Patriot finds a seam between the defenders, as you'll see. And Welker gets in for the touchdown. Welker had 3 catches for 31 yards, and Manning finished 11 of 16 for 163 yards. Manning happy to have Welker on board. Russell Wilson looking to improve on a 2 of 6 performance last week against the Chargers. First quarter, Seahawks first drive, Wilson to Golden Tate. 9-yard gain. 3 plays later, 1st and 20 at their own 35. Wilson, little play action. Doug Baldwin. He's got it, 16-yard completion. 3 plays later, Wilson. Sean McGrath wide open. Wow, where was the coverage? 23-yard gain. 3 plays later, Wilson fumbles the snap. What a recovery. Jermaine Kearse, that's for a touchdown. Wilson drops the ball. Got to see this. Recovers, throws a strike to Kearse, who's a University of Washington alum, by the way. Wilson went 4 of 4 on the drive and finished the day with 127 yards and 2 TDs. Now, earlier in the first quarter, Seahawks ball. Robert Turbin up the gut, gain of 8. Derek Wolfe, though, is injured on the play. Wolfe gets blocked low. Michael Robinson comes in and hits him awkwardly. Teammates worried on the sideline. Ambulance takes Wolfe to the hospital where he was evaluated for a cervical spine injury. All tests, thankfully, came back negative, and he flew home with the team. Now, later in the first quarter, following a Broncos touchdown, Kearse takes the kickoff and then takes off, returning it 170 yards for a touchdown. A flag was thrown for holding, but the flag was picked up after the play. Kearse now has 3 touchdowns this preseason. Second quarter, Broncos ball. Broncos trailing 17-7, 2nd and goal. Ronnie Hillman tries to dive into the end zone. Bad idea. He fumbles the ball. Brandon Browner recovers the ball and waved to say goodbye to Brandon. 106 yards later, he's in the end zone, and the Seahawks absolutely steamroll the Broncos 40-10.